Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today, but the question is, who's got what it takes to get pole?
Position rundown for you. The top five are Norris, Stroll, Benavides, Hauger and Russell. So, just ahead of us in this session at the moment are Benavides, Hauger and Russell. And we're in front of Iwasa, Doohan and Tsunoda. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 26.8. That's P1, and just behind us are Alonso, Benavides and Tsunoda. Fastest lap at the moment, 1:26.7. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Norris, and just behind us are Sargent, Hamilton and Benavides. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 25.5.
It's wet here today and we're expecting those downpours to continue. This will make for a difficult sprint for all the teams. Well, it's certainly not sunny here in the Sunshine State. A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 19 corners and 3.36 miles of track around the Hard Rock Stadium. But these conditions should prove especially difficult for all of our drivers today. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Logan Sargent completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Golden Boy, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Benavides, Hauger, Stroll, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Iwasa, Doohan, Tsunoda, Martins, Albon, Magnussen, Maloney, Leclerc, Richard Verschoor, Bottas and Jehan Daruvala. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. And let's talk momentum with this driver. What a sprint it was. They start at 0 once again for today, but with a huge amount of confidence, surely. Now we had... Here we go then, the formation lap is underway ahead of today's sprint. We're almost ready to start the sprint as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
It's causing your gearbox to take increased wear. Just be careful.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time. Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today, but the question is, who's got what it takes to get pole?
So, just ahead of us in this session at the moment are Alonso, Russell and Doohan. And just behind us are Martins, Maloney and Leclerc. Fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 27.3. First position, front of the pack, and we're in front of Alonso, Benavides and Stroll. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:26.4. That's P1, and just behind us are Norris, Hamilton and Stroll. Fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 26.1.
Welcome to the Magic City. We're here at the Miami International Autodrome, the home of the Hard Rock Stadium, a multi-purpose sports and entertainment hub which has hosted Super Bowls, Baseball World Series, numerous rock concerts, and of course, as of 2022, Formula One. Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Golden Boy completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sargent, Hamilton, Stroll, Leclerc, Benavides, Hauger, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Maloney, Iwasa, Albon, Martins, Fernando Alonso, Richard Verschoor, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Bottas, Deruvala, Doohan and Arthur Leclerc. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. Now, we had great fun watching them win last time out. What a great victory it was. But can they carry that into today's race?
It's the important one, isn't it, Crofty? You've done it once, can you do it again? But, you know, if you start believing in yourself and the confidence starts to build, that inner confidence is what you need. and you can carry that through to future races, including this one, and you set that ball rolling. That's the critical thing that they're looking for here. And I believe if you've got that first race win or a win at any stage, it can start to roll with you in a good way.
As the formation lap gets underway here in Miami, the drivers will be wanting to leave a lasting impression on the thousands of fans who've flocked to today's race. The anticipation is certainly rising, and everyone is hoping for a fantastic and memorable Grand Prix. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. gap to first place, 4.5 seconds. You've got 11 laps until your pit window opens, 27 laps to go. Teammate by 4.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 11th. Time last lap, 1:30.5. Our teammate by 8.0 seconds. Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Fernando is in for his stop. Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Fernando's in the pits. Gap to your teammate behind, 17.6 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards, they're 8th. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Okay, clear. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.6 seconds. VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
Lando Norris, take a bow, at last, a winner in Formula One.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
Our winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic race for McLaren, that's for sure. And no doubt, they'll be celebrating tonight. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.